Okay, so today I'll be working on a CX5 Mazda. Must be a 2014 model. This is the car that I'm going to be working on. And for those who are familiar with this car, it's a diesel car. This monster can fly. Right. And this is the car that I'm going to be working on. The customer's complaint is it needs switching off the hallway. Right, when you switch it off the car, the radio won't switch off. It's main on, so it's ending up draining his battery overnight, or else if you want to park, you can't lock the doors. So that's the problem, team. So I've come here to have a look on the vehicle. As you can see, the radio is on in the dash. The cluster is off like this. So if you switch on the cluster, you can see it's on the cluster, right? So it's a push button type, right? So if we switch it off here, right, focus on the cluster, it's off, right? Right now it is switched off. If we switch it on, it illuminates, right? Here it's off. You may see that here is on. If you switch it on here, right, and switch it off, this time it's working, but it's temporary. The problem is still there. Sometimes to get rid of this problem, we normally come here and wiggle this. After wiggling it for some time and switch it off here, that's when it switches off. So that's the problem that we would like to attend now. So what you do, you have to remove this. You have to remove this knob first, right, like this. After removing this, you have to pop out this cover. Remove it like this. Remember, there's this socket here. Okay. After doing that, there is like a proximity switch, or what I can call it, a gear shift sensor here, right? If this thing is on, it will be around here, this area. That's where it is situated, right? As you can see, this is the sensor that we want to get rid of. So to get rid of this thing, you have to remove these two, right? These two screws, and also this side you have to already I've already removed the one from here. So remove this, and the other side. Remove it also. Right. Let me. Okay. Sharp. So you take out this metal frame, right? as I've said, this is the sensor that we want to get rid of. But now that we've got this center console, right, we can't reach this sensor freely. We need to move this center console behind so that we can get rid of this. There are some screws behind there that I removed, so let me pull it like this. You see, now we can get rid of the sensor. But before we do that, we also need to remove this plastic cover. So to remove it, you have to pop out this alright, you have to pop out these clips here. There are 4 of them, to this side, to the other side. Right, as you can see, I've popped them out. Then you can remove it like this, put it somewhere. This is our sensor, so it is mounted with 2 screws, this one and that one. So we need to unscrew the 2 like this. Right. Now make sure I don't drop the screws like what I've done. I've dropped the other one in, so I need to look for it before I go in further, otherwise I'll miss it. So now that we have removed this, we also have to remove this cover here. This cover have to be removed so that we can get rid of there's a spring loaded item here that also has to be removed, right? So to remove this, we also need to pop out this, right? Also just for some clips here, right? You ought to be very careful when dealing with these plastic things. It's very easy to break, very easy to break, so take your time. Don't rush, don't rush. Right, I've removed this side also. This side also, you can see that we've got this side also have here and also here. Right, now I can safely take it out like this, and our gear lever is now naked, as you can see, right? And our sensor is also now naked, but we need to remove this spring loaded lever here. It has to be removed. Yes, you need to be very careful when removing this. Make sure, let me focus my camera, you can see, make sure you remove it carefully. Right, this is the item. Let me put it somewhere. Now we can safely remove our sensor. Now Right, now I've managed to take it off, but it has got a plug there that I have to remove also, and I'll show you where the damage is afterwards. You see, this is where our problem is, so we need to get another one and replace it. Now is the moment of truth. So what we managed to do is we got one from an accident damaged vehicle from the junkyard. So this is the one that we put. So after putting it, I didn't start it. So now is the moment of truth, to see if my radio is now switching off when I switch off everything. So I managed to box up everything. Hey, Mr. Min, what are you doing here? Get out. Okay. As you can see, everything is boxed perfectly fine. You see my radio is off. Everything is off. All right. This is okay. Let me start it. Right. My radio is illuminated. Okay, let me play it.